gonna start this presentation on discovering data analytics in marketing of a Portuguese bank to predict the client subscription for term deposit. And we are using Orange as a data analytics tool. We are group two, and this is Miss Sarika and my friend Ikra, Anmol, and Ursa are joining this presentation. Now, these are the contents for the presentation here: introduction, identification of the business problem, identification of the business objectives, discussion on benefits of the project to the business, and required resources for the project, details of the dataset selected, project requirements, assumptions and constraints, and proposed solutions with the help of data analytics are recorded in this presentation. Now let's move on to Ikra.
Yeah, hi. Let's for the introduction that this analysis looks about the data set for a marketing of a Portuguese bank in to predict the client subscription for the term deposits. The data sets provides important details about the client's information, like including their age, job status, marital status, education level, and financial information. All the things we can include. The bank likely intends to improve its marketing strategies by identifying the characteristics that increase the likelihood of for client subscription. Okay, so the next slide. Uh, Identification, like how we can identify the business problems. The data set analysis focuses on a bank's marketing campaign with the goal of predicting whether clients will subscribe to a product or not. In basis of term deposits, the bank likely aims to refine its marketing strategies by identify and helping them to target efforts more effectively, save cost, and improve the overall success of their campaigns in terms of marketing. Like this summary highlights how the data can be used to improve the effectiveness of future marketing campaigns. The next slide. Identification of the business objectives. Like it increase term deposit subscriptions to enhance the client's conversion rate by identifying high potential customers. And the next one is enhancing marketing efficiency, like how they can enhance. The objective is to minimize resources wasted on ineffective customers, ineffective contests, and focus on boosting conversion rates, enabling more precise targeting. And how we can improve customer segmentation. The goal is to adopt marketing strategies to suit these profiles, leading to improved engagement. And the next slide, please. Identification of the business objectives, to refine customer contact strategy, optimize communication channels and timing to improve customer responses, uh, strengthen predictive, like how we can do the predictive analysis. These models can help forecast customer behavior and campaign outcomes, which will be essential for future planning and strategic decision making. And it maximizes return on investment, like to analyze and measure the success of marketing campaigns to ensure better allocation of future budgets. Okay, the last one slide, like uh on the benefit, like what should be the benefit of this project to the business. Like targeting the right customers is likely to increase the number of clients subscribing in terms of for the term deposits, and it enhanced cross selling strategies can further boost overall sales, potentially resulting in a up to 10 to 20% in term deposit subscriptions. And streamlining marketing campaigns will help the, this process, it gonna help the bank minimize wasted resources on uninterested clients and term deposits. So I would call to Urusha, she will discuss about her. part. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Arusha. I'm explaining the SWOT analysis where there is the strength, weakness, threats, and opportunities. So in the strength, we have the customer data, solid tech system, and the strong relationship with the customer. For the weakness, we have the data issues, lack of the data experts as per required, and for the threats, we have the risks of the data breaches, changes in the regulation, inability to integrate the technology, and for the opportunity, we use of the technology and the Internet of the Thing. Next slide, please. And another slide is required resources for the project, where the human resources used for the data scientists, data engineers, business analysts, and project managers, and the marketing specialists. And for the technology resources, we use the tools Python, SQL, Tableau, cloud services, and the Google Cloud. And info data, access to the client data, historical marketing performance, and the financial data, infrastructure, high performance computing system, or cloud-based platform. Timeline estimated 3 to 6 months for the project completion in the appropriate budgeting. Next slide, please. For the detail of the data set selected, we selected age, job, marital status, education, housing, previous loan, previous outcomes, contract duration, and the number of the contacts, and the number of the days since the client was last contacted from the previous campaign, and the method of the communication. Next slide, please. And we have created some graph is versus the, with the blue one is the admin, and the red is the blue collar, and the green are the entrepreneur, household management, and the retired, self-employed, services, student and technician, unemployed, and the unknown. Next slide, please. And so on. As for the marital status versus education, the blue one is the basis under the 4 year, and the red is the basis under the 6 year, and the green is the basis under the 9 year, and the orange is the high school, so on, like illiterate, professional courses, and the university degree, and the unknown. Next slide. For this one, I like to call Anmol.
Yeah. Hello guys, my name is Anmol Goel. In this slide, we can see the difference between P days versus P outcomes. Here you can see the difference between failure, non-existent, and success bar charts. As evident, the success is much higher than the failure, and the non-existent part is almost not visible. Please, next slide. The project requirements are the basic data requirements, functional requirements, um, technical requirements, reporting requirements, and user requirements. Next slide, please. The basics project requirement, assumptions are the data set accurately reflects the bank's customer base. The bank has the right to use this customer data to further the benefit of the bank. The marketing team will support this project. The current IT shop can handle new data tools and management will provide ongoing support. Next slide, please. The data constraints are the data set accurately reflects the bank's customer base. The bank has the right to use this customer data. The marketing team will support the project. The current IT setup can handle new data look and the management will provide ongoing support. And
Okay. Yeah. Anything
the
left?
next will be done by Sarika, please.
Yeah. Thank you, Anmol. Now I'm going through the proposed solution with the help of data analytics. Here, data analytics are is essential for the historical recognizing the historical customer behavior and their past transactions and demographic data are essential for the banks. Here, it helps in recognizing problem by interacting with other relevant data to predict whether a customer will sign up for a term deposit or not. Similarly, in data collection, we add the essential data such as age, occupation, as mentioned above. And similarly, for data pre-processing, it is essential for cleansing and prepare data for analysis and addressing missing values. Similarly, there will be normalizing and splitting of data and creating model sets like test or training sets to evaluate and ensure accuracy and reliability of data for analysis. Similarly, in the clustering, there are two I have mentioned, like hierarchical clustering and scatter plot. This is the hierarchical clustering and scatter plot, where through orange I have mentioned a cluster of data set, and it is used to check whether the value on the basis of small clusters available are shown. And similarly, for the k-means, it is popular and essential algorithm for clustering tasks and helps in grouping similar data points together into clusters based on their features. And here we can see Silhouette score taken to determine the value for k, and 4 clusters for each of predictive and decisions, that is yes or no, which are well defined in scatter plot, and that is through multi-dimensional scaling and box plot for better visualization. Then for model building and selection, different machine learning models such as logistic regression, decision trees are used to predict marketing trends and capture intricate feature relationships as shown in this slide. This is a decision tree. I have taken a cluster of data for the decision tree, and here we need to model the training. Training models are required from previous client behaviors and features, and model is fitted using data training and cross-validation techniques. Similarly, for model assessment, there is a test data are carried out to perform the indicators, which include accuracy, precision, and recall. And for predicting decision making, as shown here in this slide, we can see logistic regression and decision tree are used. And for model observation, the model needs to be periodically retrained to maintain accuracy and enhance models forecasts. And finally, these are the conclusion from the project. We can leverage customer demographics, financial details, and past campaign interactions. The bank can identify key characteristics influencing subscription likelihood, allowing for precise customer segmentation and targeted marketing campaigns. Similarly, machine learning techniques such as decision trees and logistic regression helps in predicting clients' behavior and modify marketing strategies. Similarly, there is a models that improves customer experience by enabling personalized offers and communication tactics. Thus, this helps in precise insights and continuously improve the marketing tactics. Okay, these are the references, and thank you.